I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's DDTexasOutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's look at corn, beans, and wheat courtesy of John Tuggle, 800-288-4453. No apparent progress on any of the ceasefire or other positive developments in the Ukraine-Russia war, and crude oil was quick to add some more premium back into the market. West Texas Intermediate crude currently up $8 a barrel at $103. The grains were all strong, supported by the lack of progress in the Ukraine, solid export sales, and dry weather forecast for the Corn Belt. USDA reported new export corn sales last week of 80.3 million bushels to Japan, Mexico, and an unknown destination. New export soybean sales for the past week, 70.9 million bushels, the majority to the Communist Chinese. New export milo sales picked up at 4.2 million, again to the Communist Chinese. The corn market is still very concerned about tightening supplies due to the lack of Ukrainian corn into the market. USDA currently is projecting 27.5 million metric ton of corn exports from the Ukraine, 15 million metric ton of which is yet to be shipped. The potential problems with planting and growing a new crop is a whole other issue. The National Weather Service latest 30 to 90-day forecast calls for warm and dry weather across much of the Great Plains and the western Corn Belt. May corn 754.5 up 24.25. May beans 1668.5 up 19.25. May Kansas City hard red winter wheat 1092.25 up 19.25. Tuggle and Company Corpus, 361-852-5207. We're on the line with Jody Fry from Producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. Jody, how'd we sell cattle?
Right at 1,400 head. Good numbers. I believe the total was 1,375. Had a very high percentage of replacement cows and cow-calf pairs on offer today. Those sold at lower prices due to this continued dry weather. This drought is just starting to cover more and more country, and it's starting to affect what these replacement cows and bred cows will bring. Now, the slaughter cows and bulls, that continues to be the bright spot. Firm to $2 higher. Strong demand for these heavyweight and high-yielding slaughter cows and bulls. Calves and yearlings, compared to that previous week, steady to $2 higher. Didn't have many groups of real good quality calves on offer, but the ones we had sure sold good. Better quality steers, 400 to 600 pounds, from 140 all the way up to a high of near 220, mostly 150 to 175. 600 to 800 pound steers, 125 all the way up to a high of 170, mostly 135 to 155. Better quality heifer calves, 400 to 600 pounds, 130 up to a high of 175, mostly 135 to 155. Slaughter cows, average to high yielding, from 63 to 83. Several of the highest yielding slaughter cows from 84 to a high of 96. Had one or two individual cows that brought over $1. Thinner or lower yielding type cows, still some of those from 35 to 55. Slaughter bulls, average to high yielding from 80 to 98. Did have some of the highest yielding slaughter bulls from $1 all the way up to $1.14. Bred cows and heavy bred 2-year-olds, average to better quality, anywhere from 750 to 1100. Had a few choice sets of young heavy bred cows from 1175 to 1375. Cow-calf pairs, average to better quality pairs from 1100 to 1550. Did have a few choice sets from 1700 to a 2050. And I would comment that those $2,000 pairs, they had 400 to 450 pound calves at side, and the cows were bred back.
Now remind people about the special sheep sale on Saturday.
Yes, sir. Lots of calls, inquiry about that sale. Give Benny a call. He'll be there all day tomorrow, or any of us can visit about that sale. It'll be Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, 6th annual replacement sheep and goat sale.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. They're at the office, 325-653-3371. My mobile phone would be 234-7895.
Don't blow away.
Thank you, Larry. Same to you.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from Thursday. National pork carcass cutout value 105.20 on Thursday afternoon, up by 18. Federal slaughter for hogs 1.902 million head for the week through Thursday. Looks like April hogs closed $100.35 by the hundredweight, down 202. As we look at cattle, wholesale box prices mixed. Choice dropping $1.33. The select up 41. Federal slaughter for the week through Thursday 500,000 head. Looks like we saw fats trade at a range from 136 to 140. On the hoof and the dirt, 222 hot and hanging. April live cattle 139.47 up 12.5. April feeders 161.10 down $1.52. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We're on the line with Kenny Mingus from Milam County Livestock Auction Cameron. It's Thursday evening about 6:45. We're looking toward a successful Friday sale. Kenny, what's it looking like tonight?
Well, it looks pretty good, Larry. They've been puttering in all day, pretty steady. Actually started yesterday with some consignments, tagging on 1,300 right now, and put out a prediction a while ago of probably 15 to 18 with 300 cows.
Good. Of the 300 cows, how many of them going to palpate and come home, you think?
Well, we sent 160 through the chute today, between the pairs and the breds. So there's probably another 30 here now to be palpated, and with a handful of pairs included in that. So, we'll have 200 to 250 that we palpated, and our pairs. Got those Red Angus first calf heifer pairs that we've got in here. Pretty nice. Got a couple other strings of some crossbred pairs that are okay. A few little strings of bred cows that are going to be okay.
Good.
So, yes, sir, got a good little setting of those. Quality on the calves looks real good.
Good.
They're coming with them pretty good. Some strings of cattle. And some strings of cattle that are coming, and we'll have a pretty good setting for anybody. A couple people got 70 or 80 cattle, and a lot of them are weaned, so they're kind of getting rid of them right now.
All right. Well, if you need to get some of them they've got rid of to restock, get in touch with Kenny. Kenny, tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. Catch us at the office Monday through Wednesday at 254-697-6697. Follow us on our webpage at MilamCountyLivestockAuction.com, or catch us on Facebook. We do have several things posted. Got some bulls that'll work for anybody, some Brangus bulls, Charolais bulls, a few Angus bulls. So y'all be here with us tomorrow.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel, with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how'd they sell in San Saba?
You bet, Larry. We had right at 1,500 head today. I thought overall demand continued very, very strong throughout the week. I thought an extremely active market. Got into the stocker steers. I thought overall the lighter ones were mostly steady, except for the 450 to 650 weight steers. They had condition to them. They were probably a full $3 to $5 higher. Had a group of 3 steers today. Weighed 545 at $1.86, a little over $1,013.70. Had another really good group of 8 steers, weighed 356 at 222 and a half, a little over $801 on those 356 pounders. I thought the 300 to 600 pound heifers were probably a full $5 higher. Had 13 of those, weighing 517 at $1.68, a little over $868 and change on those. I thought overall the feeder steers and heifers, they were fully steady. Get into our cows and bulls. Packer cows were $2 higher. Top cow today was a large cow, weighed 1,780 pounds, brought her $1.06 a pound today, dollared out $1,886.80 on the cow. Packer bulls were $3 to $5 higher. Top bull today was $1.17. I thought overall pairs and bred cows all were steady, Larry. Very, very strong market today.
Remind us about the special on Saturday.
You bet. We're going to have a little over 2,000 head sell Saturday. A lot of good bred cows that we're going to have, probably over 600-something bred cows, around 450-something pair, 500 in that range, and then about 250 bred heifers, about 400 open heifers. A lot of good quality. Larry, we have all the groups listed up on our website, and that's at jordancattle.com. Sale starts at 10 o'clock Saturday. You can come look at the cattle at any time you want to, and also if you can't make it, we will have it live on the internet too, Larry.
Tell everybody the telephone number, Ken.
It's area code 325-372-5159. We'd love to hear from you and look forward to seeing you on Saturday, Larry.
And we'll talk to you Sunday night.
You bet. Sounds good.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Neighbor, did you know that the Millworks division at MG Building Materials is a great place to look when you want to upgrade your home? That division carries a full line of wood, aluminum, and vinyl windows. What a great upgrade. We've got vinyl windows in our house down here on the bay, and they sure are pretty from the inside and out. The possibilities for those upgrades are endless with the help of MG and their 5 locations. They've got one in San Antonio, got one in Corpus, got one in Uvalde, got one in Kerrville, and they have one in Pleasanton. That's MG Building Materials. We're on the line with Leroy Kruger. Leroy, how's the bull business this week?
Oh, it's been pretty crazy. We've sold a lot of bulls. We got in all those fresh bulls started hitting here about last Wednesday, and then Saturday we got in some more. So we have a really outstanding selection of horn Hereford bulls. Got a few pole Herefords. Got some Angus. Got a bunch of Charolais bulls in here. So we have a couple of black semis and a few others amongst the troops, but we have a good selection and good variety.
Good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you so they can get a bull out in the pasture.
Oh, they can call me on the mobile at 830-570-0660 or at the house at 830-769-3367. And Larry, the Atascosa County Club Calf Breeders, our annual sale is coming up on April the 11th, and it's online sale with Cattle in Motions, and we have the pictures and the videos are up on the website. So if anybody wants to take a look at them, we got a really nice set of calves this year, and we've had several calves here in Houston Place and a few others, and so just thought we'd let everybody know.
They appreciate it, and I do too, and we'll talk to you next Friday.
You bet. Thank you. Have a great one.
We're on the line from D&D with Wade Floyd. Wade, Purina's got some excellent fly control products, and one of them's a feed-through, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There is a loose mineral that we like to put out. It's going to be a 1275 mineral, and it does have that insect IGR in it.
All right, and y'all sell that in a 50-pound bag?
Yes, sir. We have it in a 50-pound bag, and then we also have it in a molasses tub that will come in 225 pounds, also a 125-pound tub.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Wade. They're at D&D in Seguin.
Yes, sir. They can stop by and see us, or they can just give me a shout at 830-379-7340.
We're on the line with Carl Herman from Caldwell Livestock Commission Company. It's Thursday morning. That means you had a Wednesday sale. Was it successful for you?
Yes, sir. It's one of those days that everybody that owns auction barn loves to have. The cows were high, the calves were high. Everybody's in a good mood. We got a little rain Monday, so it was a good day. We tagged over 750 head for 140 consigners and 42 buyers on a higher cow market and calf market. We had over 100 cows and bulls. Slaughter cows 40 to $1. Slaughter bulls 65 to 122. Stocker cows 600 to 10 and a quarter, and pairs 850 to 1200. On the calf side, steers 2 to 3 weights 185 to 242. 3 to 4 weight steers, 188 to 245. 3 to 5 weights, 4 to 5 weights, 175 to 235. 5 to 6 weight steers, 160 to 177. The 6 to 7 weight steers brought 140 to 161, and the 7 to 8 weights, 115 to 141. On the heifer side, 2 to 3 weight heifers, 165 to 185. 3 to 4 weights, 155 to 182. 4 to 5 weight heifers, 151 to 207. 5 to 6 weights, 145 to 180. 6 to 7 weight heifers, 130 to 152, and the 7 to 8 weights, $1 to $1.15. Overall, really had a good day. Had a lot of good cattle. Like I said, everybody's in a pretty good mood, and we look forward to next week. On another note, we've got our special sale, the Texas Elite F1 and Brahman sale, Saturday, starting at 1 o'clock. We'll have over 800 head. There'll be as fancy pairs, breds, and opens that you'll find. We've got a lot of really fancy exposed heifers. All of these heifers will be really good fair projects for these kids. So come see us.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Carl Herman.
Okay, my number is 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're in the Giddings and surrounding area, go see Max Evner at 540-8676.
Carl, we appreciate it, and we'll talk to you after.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, PipeMovers.com. The Laredo store, call Gabriel, 956-727-7473. We're on the line with Josh Tilkey from Karn City Auction Company. Josh, you got a special. Tell us what's coming with that and what you think about the regular sale.
Yes, sir, Larry. We put together a very nice special coming from about 6 major consigners. We've got about 225 good second cows, pairs, and breds. Then we're going to have another 35 heavy bred heifers, as well as some other crossbred cows. Tiger Stripes, Brangus, Santa Gertrudis, purebred Brahmin, you name it. And then we're going to sprinkle a few bulls in at the end. A couple Brangus, 2 4 Charolais, 2 registered Herefords, and a Brahman.
Good. And then you've got your regular sale. What have you drawn for it?
Yes, sir. So far, it's a lot of big yearlings, not just a whole lot of packer cows. We've got four consigners, a good Charolais cross yearling. So I think there'll be somewhere around 350 head in that special and another 450 yearlings to go after it, plus the cattle we catch Saturday morning.
All right. You'll have a busy day on Saturday at the auction there on the hill. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Josh.
Well, we're going to start this special sale at 12 noon Saturday morning. You can call us for questions, 830-780-3382, or on the cell phone, 830-623-2855.
And the motto down there?
Long live Cowboys, Larry.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle, 800-288-4453. Milo through Corpus in March, May plus 85, $15. We'll call it Houston, $15. Progresso, $13.40. Yellow corn to Corpus in March, May plus 80, $834.5. Houston, March plus 125, $879.5. Progresso, $15.20. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in March, May plus 60, $11.52.25. And number one beans to Placido in March, May less 50, $16.18.5. 3,116 bale of Texas cotton. 1,555 of East Texas. 2561 of West. Prices went from 117.61 to 119.86. That made that average about 118.54 against that contract of cotton at 121.86 up 206. Neighbor, that's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. Good day to you.